By the end of this video, you'll know how to install the React Router library on your machine, which gives you more tools for setting up navigation in your apps. You also practice using this library to create a basic navigation for a web page. Let's examine a starter app that I've already prepared. It has two components, which are named Homepage and About Me. Currently, Homepage is written to display the header text, Welcome to my site, on the page. The About Me component displays the header text, About Me. Both components are children of the app component. Notice that Homepage and About Me are both imported into the app component and referenced using anchor tags. However, with the default React library, these anchor tags won't work as expected. This is because React can't imitate multi-page websites. However, I can make this possible with the help of another library known as React Router. As you may have guessed from the name, React Router gives you more control over the routing of components. I'll install it using the npm command npm I react-router-dom @6. To confirm that it's available, I inspect package.json and find the new entry in the dependencies, which is React Router DOM 6.3.0. Now that React Router is installed, I'm ready to make my broken links work. First, I'll access the index.js file and enter a statement to import browser router from React Router DOM. Once I've imported it, I need to wrap the app.jsx element inside browser router by placing it between the browser router tags. With that done, let's return to app.js. Here I need to import routes and route from React Router DOM. I also need to replace the child JSX elements with some different code. Homepage becomes route path equals and then / between double quotes. This is followed by element equals and then the homepage JSX element inside of curly braces. Note that the route tag is self-closing and has no children inside. For About Me, I add a similar line, but I'll add about-me after the /. These lines will also be encased between route tags. If I go to my browser and type the exact link on one of the routes, for example, /aboutme, I'll get only the About Me component showing under the navigation. However, if I remove the About Me from the URL, in other words, if I open the root route that is represented with a /, then it'll show the text from the homepage component under the navigation bar. Notice that I'm grouping all the routes by wrapping them inside the routes JSX element. Also, note that the nav tags are outside of the routes tag, meaning that navigation is outside the routes. Finally, I need to replace the anchor tags with React Router links. This allows the correct component to be loaded when the link is clicked, rather than simply refreshing the page. So in the app component, the anchor tag for homepage becomes link to equals and then / between double quotes. This is followed by class name equals and then nav-item in double quotes. For About Me, the change is similar, except that about-me appears after the /. I also need to import link from React Router DOM and save my changes. Now when I click on either of the navbar links, the correct content loads in the browser. In this video, you learned how to install the React Router library and utilize some of the key functionalities to create a navbar. Now you're ready to learn about more efficient ways for users to navigate your apps.